David made fun of Victoria Beckham for being a member of the working class, so she backed off, following David's criticism of her for not being honest about her upbringing. Victoria shares more about her early years. Despite her husband David Beckham publicly making fun of her working-class upbringing in the past, Victoria Beckham is sticking by it. The fashion designer clarified that, despite her father's Rolls-Royce, she was still working class because of his achievements as a diligent businessman in a feature published on August 2 in Vogue Australia. "My father owned a Rolls-Royce and a white van, you know," the ex-Spice Girl confided in Nicole Kidman during their Vogue interview. "Because I was raised in a working-class family, my dad in the 1980s, he was a successful businessman who began his venture at the kitchen table with my mother. As a result, he treated himself to a Rolls-Royce." Anthony and Jackie Adams, Beckham's parents, started a small electrical supply company in the 1980s, capitalizing on the then-current wave of fast-paced technological development. "We went to a regular school and we didn't live in a big house, and the minute he made money he went and bought himself a Rolls-Royce," Victoria went on. "One day we'd go to school in the Rolls-Royce and one day we'd go in the van because he'd still work. He was an electrical wholesaler and he was very much a worker." Since she attended a regular school, as did her siblings Christian and Louise, they chose to arrive at school in a regular van rather than making a showy impression by driving a fancy car. "My siblings and I used to beg him to let us ride in the white van to school. The thought of riding in the Rolls-Royce made us feel ashamed," Victoria went on.